Good evening. I'd like to call this regular meeting of the Village of Bolingbrook to order. And I would like to call Karen McDermott to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We'll learn more about Karen later on tonight. Could I have a roll call, please?
Yes. Mayor Claire. Trustee Zarate.
Here.
Trustee Lawler.
Here.
Trustee Watts.
Here.
Trustee Hoagland.
Here.
Trustee Morales.
Here.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Here.
Mayor Claire is out of town on business this evening, so I'll be running the meeting for this evening. I'll ask for approval of minutes from the regular meeting of July 24th, 2018. Could I have a
So
motion,
moved.
please?
Second.
Motion, Trustee Morales, second, Trustee Watts. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Approval of agenda, Mr. Bowen?
Yes, I would ask that under commission appointments, reappointments, number 2, civic and cultural affairs, number 2 be stricken from the agenda. No other additions, corrections this evening.
Okay. Could I have a motion on the amended agenda, please?
So moved.
Trustee Jaskowitz, and second, Trustee Zarate. Any questions at all? Okay. Hearing none. May I have a voice vote? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign? All right, motion carries. Approval of appointments, boards, and commissions. We do have a appointment to the Beautification Commission. Laura Tripe. So could I have a motion for approval?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Motion, Trustee Hoagland, second, Trustee Zarate. Any questions at all? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign? Okay, the motion carries. We have several proclamations tonight on the agenda, and so we'll proceed with that. I'd like to start with India's 71st Independence Day. And I'd like to have the representative, Prem Lavani, see here? Okay. All right. Prem is a longtime resident and is normally here to accept India's Independence Day proclamation. I'll go ahead and read it on his behalf and accept it on his behalf. Whereas India is the world's largest democracy and shares with the United States the system in which the supreme power to govern is invested in the people, and the people of India drew upon the values of the rule of law in creating a representative democracy. And whereas India and the United States share a common bond of being former British colonies, and India's independence was achieved, pledged to the principles of fairness, dignity, peace, and democracy. And whereas these and other ideals have forged a close bond between our two nations and their peoples, hereby we want to recognize, and August 15th, 2018 marks the anniversary of the end of the struggle which freed the Indian people from the British colonial rule. And whereas it is proper and desirable to celebrate with the Indian people and to reaffirm the democratic principles on which our two great nations were born, now therefore I, Michael T. Lawler, Deputy Mayor of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Bolingbrook, Will and DuPage Counties, Illinois, do hereby proclaim August 15th, 2018 as India's 71st Independence Day, a national day of celebration of Indian and American democracy in Bolingbrook, and urge all of our residents to appreciate the contributions of our Indian American community and join with them in celebrating their anniversary. So I'll present this to Prem, and he'll share it with the Indian community. I'm going to switch the order around a little bit. Next, I want to go with Eid ul-Adha Celebration Day, and that's a proclamation. So if I could have the representatives come up for that. This is Eid ul Adha Celebration Day, August 22nd, 2018. It's the 10th day of Dhul Hajj. Whereas on August 20th, 2018, Eid ul Adha is celebrated by the Muslim community all over the world, and whereas this Eid is a day of gathering by the people of Allah as He renews His bounties in them and distributes His blessings to His worshipers, while also calling on them to share their bounties with the needy. And whereas on this day Muslims will sacrifice an animal, a ram, goat, sheep, cow, or camel, the meat is divided among the poor and needy. One part is distributed among relatives and friends, and the family uses one part. Also, Muslims go to Mecca to perform Hajj in Mecca, one of the important pillars of Islam. There is also a major holiday for Muslims to visit each other and give gifts to children. And whereas Bolingbrook is a culturally diversified community, and through the graciousness of the Muslim Association of Bolingbrook, they have invited others of this community to witness the strength of their faith and to share in their joyousness on this day. And whereas the strong and serious character of the families of the Muslim Association of Bolingbrook have enriched the fabric of Bolingbrook through their faith, good deeds, substantial achievements, and commitment to the American values of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now therefore I, Michael T. Lawler, Deputy Mayor of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Bolingbrook, Will and DuPage Counties, Illinois, do hereby proclaim August 22nd, 2018, Eid ul Adha Celebration Day in Bolingbrook, and urge all of our residents to recognize and respect the goodness of the Islamic faith and its people, to move beyond tolerance of others who may not share religions, and learn to accept and appreciate all people in a spirit of true brotherhood, to further build Bolingbrook's intercultural strengths. Thank you very much. You care to say a few words?
Good evening. Peace be unto all. My name is Anwar Khan. I'm the current president of Muslim Association of Bolingbrook. I would just like to thank the mayor and all the city officials. They were very supportive, and they've always supported the events at our masjid. And you also have been to our open houses. I would just like to invite you all, not only city officials, everyone. We will celebrate Eid al-Adha next Wednesday, August 22nd at 9 a.m. So you can come and witness the prayers, and there will be some refreshment. Thank you very much. Peace be unto all.
And he is right. We have attended celebrations at the mosque, and this is at Lily Cash and Veterans Parkway. We've attended several events there, and the community is very welcoming, and it's been a wonderful educational experience. So I encourage everyone who has the opportunity to participate and get to know each other. It's a great event. All right, next we'll go with Pakistan Independence Day. August 25th, 2018. This is whereas August 14th, 1947 was Pakistan Independence Day. To celebrate their 71st anniversary, the Pakistani American community in the village of Bolingbrook holds several activities during the month of August, which includes cultural festivals, symposiums, a parade, and many more events to share its pride and joy with fellow citizens. And whereas this year the Association of Pakistani Americans of Bolingbrook will be celebrating its 27th anniversary of the annual flag hoisting ceremony, and whereas the Pakistani American community in the village of Bolingbrook is productive, hardworking, and strives to make positive contributions toward the progress and development of the village in many fields, especially in medicine, science, and education. And whereas it is appropriate to recognize these efforts and to share in commemorating the principles of independence, self-determination, liberty, and values that are shared by the United States and all free nations. Now, therefore, I, Michael T. Lawler, Deputy Mayor of the Board of Trustees of Village of Bolingbrook, Will and DuPage Counties, Illinois, do hereby proclaim August 25th, 2018 as Pakistan Independence Day in Bolingbrook, and urge all of our residents to appreciate the contributions of our Pakistani American community and join with them in celebrating their anniversary.
Good evening. This is our 27th year that we're celebrating Pakistan Independence Day. I remember the first year we had only 20 people, and Mike Lawler was one of them. I still have his picture when he was young.
I was young.
And me too. But now Last year, we have 10,000 plus people attended the event. And this is the largest event in the Midwest or in the United States where the flag hosting ceremony is being held in the Village Hall for the past 27 years. We are proud of it. We're very thankful to the city, to the mayor, all the departments that have been very supportive, and they have always attended our events. I would like all of you to come and witness it, and also we'll have a food that, if you like Indian Pakistani food, that's the best chance because we have a lot of restaurants there, a lot of people there too. So please join us. Thank you.
If you could, please share the hours of the event.
It will start at noon, but it will go all the way up to 10:30 p.m. It's the 25th of August.
Yeah, Saturday, the 25th of August. So, thank you very much. Again, this is a great opportunity. I commend everyone involved with the Pakistani, Taste of Pakistan it was, and it's evolved into Pakistani Day. And a great event to learn about other cultures, great entertainment, great food, and a good chance to meet your neighbors. And we're very proud of the diversity in Bolingbrook. It's door-to-door diversity, not different neighborhoods. It's door-to-door diversity, and it gives you a chance to meet people from all over the world who've come here to be a part of Bolingbrook. So I encourage everyone to come out. Let's see. Next, Mr. Bannister. This is a longtime friend of mine. And as he's moving his way in my direction or over in the center, we want to have him in center stage. Ed Bannister and I got to know each other. I'll tell the story quickly. Ed Bannister and I got to know each other back in July of 1995, and his organization, Citizens with Disabilities, came to the board meeting in which I was appointed to serve as a trustee. And we've been great friends ever since, and we celebrate the anniversary and get to see each other several times throughout the year. So I'm honored to share this proclamation with you tonight. Citizens with Disabilities Awareness Week, August 19th through August 25th, 2018. Whereas the Coalition of Citizens with Disabilities in Illinois, CCDI, are celebrating 33 years as an organization and the 28th anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act, that's the ADA, becoming a law. CCDI members have pride in being the organization that brought visitability and accessible homes to Bolingbrook, as well as being the first northern city to incorporate these features in every new home for the disabled and elderly. And whereas CCDI cooperates with other local institutions seeking to improve the quality of life in the community, actively supports legislation that is beneficial to people with disabilities, and makes the general public aware of issues critical to their community. And the coalition continues to encourage and educate local merchants to comply with the state regulations regarding the titles of the ADA, for example, housing, employment, accessibility. And whereas the Coalition of Citizens with Disabilities in Illinois met with motor fuel officials and strengthened the existing Motor Fuel Sales Act in Illinois, requiring gas station attendants to assist motorists with a disability license plate, decal, or placard by refueling their cars, keeping the occupants both safe and secure in their cars. This is a law in the state of Illinois. And whereas CCDI provides the disabled and elderly community with an identity and a forum to express their concerns, and CCDI strives to ensure linkage between individuals, organizations, and agencies, and to present a unified voice on the local, state, and national level, and to empower members to become more involved in the affairs of their community. Now, therefore, I, Michael T. Lawler, Deputy Mayor of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Bolingbrook, Will and DuPage Counties, Illinois, do hereby proclaim August 19th through August 25th, 2018, as Citizens with Disabilities Awareness Week in the Village. Mr. Ed Bannister is accepting this proclamation. And we'll have him say a few words. He's been an inspiration to me since I met him, so, and continues to be.
Well, thank you, Michael. I would just like to say thank you to the board and everyone else that's here. Your presence is appreciated. You had an opportunity to be anywhere else tonight. You came in to honor us with your presence. We appreciate that. My name is Edward J. Bannister. I am a former chairman of the board for the State Rehabilitation Committee and a former president of the Coalition of Citizens with Disabilities, an organization so well known here in the state of Illinois. The ADA was signed on July 26, 1990 by George Bush. It was led by a disability advocate named Justin Dart. We got together, Justin Dart and others got together and realized that people with disabilities were not much different from people without disabilities. In short, we work, we go to school, we go to school, we shop, and we pay taxes. So why should we not be afforded the same quality of life that our non-disabled people do? One of the very important issues for people with disabilities has been housing. Years ago, a disabled woman named Eleanor Smith came up with the concept called visitability. A concept means that homes built with these standards had lowered light switches, higher AC receptacles, wider doorways, and most important, a no-step entrance into the home. In 1999, Mayor Roger Clare, after doing a lot of research, realized that many of these benefits benefited the elderly and people with disabilities. But you know that every home built will last for 9 generations. You have to understand and realize that anyone coming home from a hospital, being released from a nursing home, being injured in an automobile accident, suffering from a stroke, being born with Parkinson's, MS, or a multitude of disabling physical difficulties, and soldiers returning injured home after serving our country still need to be able to get in and out of their homes. These individuals can now return to the very home they left, among the families that they loved, neighbors and friends that they had in the area, with churches that they attended, preserving their quality of life that they had, and I repeat, 9 generations. Mayor updated Bolingbrook's building codes so that every new home built in Bolingbrook is accessible, every new home. A few other cities that learned and copies what we did here include Springfield, Urbana, Naperville, and Joliet. They're all building accessible homes now. This mayor is also responsible for accessible homes in Canada, Windsor, Canada. In summary, there are now thousands of individuals that have accessible homes, and they can thank Eleanor Smith and Bolingbrook for that. And to quote Eleanor Smith, why continue to build homes that keep people out when it's so easy to build homes to let people in? Thank you for your time and attention. Thank you. And I thank the city of Bolingbrook and the mayor for this proclamation. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Maybe since last Saturday night, we'll see you later on this week. Yes, that's what I'm going to talk about next. Our last proclamation for the evening, put my glasses back on so I don't hurt my arms, is Bolingbrook Jubilee, August 17th to the 19th, 2018. Whereas the village of Bolingbrook was incorporated on October 6, 1965, and that 2018 is the 53rd anniversary of the village's incorporation. The Jubilee is sponsored by the Village of Bolingbrook and the Bolingbrook J.C.'s, and is a fun-filled festival, and is planned for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And whereas there will be entertainment on the Performing Arts Center stage every night, starting Friday with Big Suit, a Talking Heads tribute band, and High Infidelity. Saturday will showcase Generation, Heartache Tonight, an Eagles tribute band, and 16 Candles in the evening. And Sunday, we'll celebrate the end of the festival weekend with our headlining bands Nick Miller as Elvis, Shining Star, an Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute band, and the Blues Brothers. And whereas local food vendors will be available with selections such as Italian beef, Tex-Mex egg rolls, cheesecake, Italian ice, funnel cakes, crab rangoon, buffalo wings and shrimp, and many more great festival food selections. And whereas the JC's Carnival and Bingo runs Friday 6 p.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday 1 p.m. to 10 p.m., and Sunday 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. On Saturday, the Summer Cruise Classic Car Show will run from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And on Sunday, Bolingbrook's Arts and Crafts Show and family fun events will be held from noon to 6 p.m. And whereas the Bolingbrook Park District, Allegra Printing and Imaging, PETA Zone, Advantage Chevrolet, and Home Depot will enhance this year's event with their generosity. Now, therefore, I, Michael T. Lawler, Deputy Mayor of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Bolingbrook, Will and DuPage Counties, Illinois, do hereby proclaim the Bolingbrook Jubilee August 17th through August 19th, 2018 in the village, and urge all of our residents to join with their family, friends, and neighbors and enjoy this music-filled event. Now, normally, Joe Gross, Chair of the Civic and Cultural Affairs Commission, will be up here to accept the proclamation. Guess what they're doing? He's meeting with the commission right now, and they're finishing their final plans to make sure it's going to be a great event this weekend. So he asked me to speak on behalf of the commission. It's a group of residents who chose to step up and make Bolingbrook a better place through their volunteerism and their hard work with this event. A lot of great events. It takes a lot of great volunteers. So I want to commend the Civic and Cultural Affairs and Parade Commission for their information, or for their contribution to making this a success, along with Public Works, Police, and Fire Department. Everyone gets together to make it safe. Guess how much you have to pay to get in? It's free, thanks to the great sponsors. And I do want to make a mention, there was some local media misinformation. They captured the information of the bands playing from last year, so I ran into a few people who said, oh, I'm really looking forward to see Jefferson Starship. That's last year. So we've got a great set of bands in the area, and the other thing to remember, we've got the Wednesday night concerts where you can bring everything you want in. You cannot bring anything in. We've got great items for food and beverages for sale, so you can't carry in anything. And we're asking you that, except for those with assistance dogs to people with disabilities, and respect those with disabilities, no other pets are allowed. So leave the animals at home, bring the kids, even though they may behave like animals, and they'll have a great time. All right, so next, I think there's a few people here to get some awards. And Barbara Parker, would you please come forward? This is the Beautification Commission Home Landscape Awards for the month of June 2018. And I'm going to turn it over to you, and then we're going to acknowledge a few folks.
With me tonight is Laura Tepe, and she's going to be sworn in a little bit later, so we put her into duty before she's even sworn in as a commissioner. So our first award is going to go to Margarita and Julio Casola, and this is their first time, and they live at 377 Marshall Ash Street.
All right. Have they won before? First time. So let's step up here and we can have a quick conversation. And folks in the audience, if you haven't done this before, I'll try to be gentle, but so the common question with the first time award winners is, were you surprised when you got the notification?
Yes.
And what did you think when you got the letter? First time winner in anything, so it happened here in Bolingbrook. All right, so the other question that we commonly ask is, who does all the work? All right, so you're going to get in trouble if you take any credit. Let's talk about some of the features. What did you think that was special about the landscape design that was brought the attention of the commission?
I don't know.
All right, so whatever you have going on this year, make sure you duplicate that, maybe enhance it next year. And
I do the best I can for my house, so.
we appreciate your efforts in making Bolingbrook a beautiful place to live. And you get this plaque, Bolingbrook Beautification Commission Home and Landscape Award of Merit for 2018. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Next, we have Loxie and Geraldine Creary, Senior. This is their second time winning.
Good evening. How are you? Good to see you. Good evening. All right, so you're a repeat winner. So second year in a row, or
In 2016, I got enough.
2016? So good. So you're back a year after. Did you do anything different this year?
Well, there was a tree that was very tall growing over, and I had them cut it, paid them $300 to get it down. I told them, can you keep me a stump? They said, okay. And so I put artificial flowers, all different colors all around it with the angel and with lights.
That's beautiful. Well, I want to present you. I had the first-time winners. I had to go a little bit tougher on them. Oh, who does the work? You put the.
Did all the work, yes.
I want to give credit where credit is due. I do want to mention that these awards are prepared and purchased from Award Emblem in Bolingbrook, longtime Bolingbrook business, and we thank them for their support with this. So congratulations and thank you.
Next, we have Larry and Donna Greenwich. This is their third time. They live at 419 Foxborough Trail.
Hi, Larry. Good to see you. Good to see you. Step up if you don't mind. Sure. So, you just coming up by yourself?
Yeah, my lovely wife is sitting back there, and she'd rather stay back there. She's afraid of you.
We'll have to understand why. I'll stop by later and talk about that. So, who does all the work?
She does. Well, she does. Anyone that knows me knows I work, so.
Yeah, I was going to say, when do you have time to contribute to this?
The reality is that back when we moved into this house about 18 years ago, we both worked on the design, and it's just progressed every year in that, so.
Great. Larry is a local businessman and heating and air conditioning, do all, right?
Do all heating, yep.
Great, and also very involved with the Illinois Aviation Museum. So we know him from around town for several years and appreciate your contributions to making Bolingbrook a more beautiful place to live.
Appreciate it. Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have Walter Inatuick at 142 Cheyenne Court, and he's a first-time winner.
Thank you. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So I'll go easy on you. Yes, first time. So what did you think when you got the letter from the village?
Well, I was really pleasantly surprised, and my neighbor's always competing with me, and I beat him out this year.
Excellent. Little friendly competition. When you get the opportunity, make sure you knock on the door and
I've done that already.
okay. Show them the letter, and now you can take the plaque home. What do you think got some attention? You've been competing with your neighbor, so what do you think got some attention this year?
I put extra color in front of the house that he didn't have, and I think, his wife got pissed off,
We'll be editing that. Well, congratulations. Thank you for your contribution. Good luck with the neighbor, and make sure you rub it in as best you can.
Next, we have Randy, Vicky, Riley Lange at 116 Kingston Road. This is a three-time winner.
Hi, Vicky. Hiya. How are you? Riley, nice to see you. Good to see you. All right, so the question, three times in a row, how many years?
It's been spread out.
So something must have happened, one a decade, that's pretty good. Something must have happened special this year. What, Riley, did you have anything to do with their success? Came up here to be the rose between two thorns, is that?
I water only a little bit.
Anything else that you help with besides watering?
I put the soap into the dishwasher.
Oh, the dishwasher, that's a little different category. We haven't come up with an award for that yet, but because of you, we'll work on it. Anything changed this year that got the attention?
No, not really.
They found your house and gave you the award. Well, if it's okay with you, I'll present you, since you're watering and keeping it growing. And congratulations. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. Thank you.
Next, we have Eric Neubauer and Sam Hill at 114 Camelot Court, and this is their first time.
How are you? Good. Nice to meet you. All right, so we'll start with the requisite first question, first-time winner. What did you think when you got the letter from the village?
Yeah, shocked, like a lot of the first-timers.
We didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah, never heard of it, and yeah, just surprised. Yeah.
Usually the mayor asks if there's anything that you thought maybe you did wrong. I won't ask you that. We'll save you from that, so we'll let him answer that or ask that next time. What did you do, what effort did you put in that you thought got the attention?
The only thing I think of is I've been in Bolingbrook about 6 years now, and just every year just been improving the landscaping, just trying to maintain it, and just adding little touches here and there just to
He's out there
make
every
it
weekend,
more
all day.
personable and
All day, every day.
what I like. So
What, so all day, every day on the weekend?
I try to, if weather permits and if we don't have anything else going on. So, yeah.
Well, thank you for your efforts in making Bolingbrook a more beautiful place to be, and congratulations.
Next, we have Jason Puga at 256 Braemar Glen Drive, and he's the first-time winner.
Welcome. All right, so what did you think when the letter came to the house?
So my wife's not here with me. She's with our family at home. So when she showed it to me when I got home from work, I was a bit surprised. But her hard work is the reason why we're here, so that's not surprising.
Well, did she do, she works hard on it. Anything unique that's part of the yard?
Very similar to the last folks that were acknowledged. We've been in Bolingbrook for 6 years, and when we first started, we got the house. We kind of did a lot of work, a lot of planning went into what we were going to do. And I know this past year the hydrangeas really kind of were bright white. Back in front of them is box roses and some other flowers that my wife planted that kind of just all came together this year. Probably. Great.
Well, thank her. Is she watching tonight?
Well, she was going to, but I think there's some technical difficulties.
Okay. Well, you can watch the replay. Tell her she can watch the replay tomorrow afternoon on the Bolingbrook app on the Bolingbrook website. Afternoon, right, folks? BCT, they rebroadcast and put it up there for streaming video, so you can watch it anytime. So she can enjoy and enjoy the your interview and the congratulations that we give them. Thank you very much.
Next, we have Kevin Ramp at 172 Brandon Court, another first-time winner.
We've got a lot of first-time winners tonight. Good to meet you. All right, so I'll step a little closer here. What did you think when the letter came?
I was very surprised.
And how long, I forgot to ask this, how long have you been in Bolingbrook?
About 5 years.
Okay. And did you see anything different this year that came about, the sudden growth of something that's been there?
Kind of like what the other people alluded to. I've kind of added stuff in the 5 years I've been here, and I like things nice, clean, and meticulous, and all looking good.
All right. Well, thank you for your efforts.
Thank you. Appreciate it, sir.
Thank you.
Next, we have Leslie Stradelmeyer at 159 Boxel Deer Street, and she's the two-time winner.
How are you? Good. How many, is this a repeat year or sometime in between?
It's been 10 years.
10 years. And what have you been doing in that 10 years that hasn't gotten the attention of the Beautification Commission?
Working, but now I work from home, so.
A full 10 hours a day working at home, working for the company, and then some spare time.
Yard work on my lunch hour.
Oh, that's healthy. That's actually very healthy. Yeah, a lot of people go walking at lunch, and it works out. You get the same amount of exercise work in the yard. Anything different this year?
All the perennials popped. I have tiger lilies and the hydrangeas, and I did some other things to the outside of the house.
Great. Well, thank you very much for all that you do for the Village of Bolingbrook.
Thank you.
Next, we have Alan and Marilyn Smith at 338 Fleetwood Avenue, and tonight marks their 18th time winning.
All right. Louder applause. Louder applause. Good to see you again. Let's see, I've seen you here often over the years. We've been around together at this just about the same amount of time, a little bit longer. So anything different this year, or how do you achieve all the success that you do to share with the folks in the audience?
We just rearranged, put in some more roses, put in a new fence, and redid the bears and the buckboard and like that, give them a good shellac and so forth, make them shine, and a lot of water. A lot of water keeps everything looking good.
All right. Well, thank you so much for all your efforts over 18 years, and I look forward to seeing you back again next year. Okay. Thank you.
Next, we have Judy Wysocki at 321 Bedford Lane, 5-time winner.
How are you? All right, so share some secrets with us about what you do.
Dig up half the front yard.
That's it. Just dig it up and maybe put some new things in there.
And then you have MOM Day.
And that is?
Mulching on Mother's Day.
What a great, well, maybe not a great idea.
It's better than an outfit.
I would, yeah. And you get, again, healthy, get some exercise.
My daughter and I, we fill up both cars with bags from Menards on Mother's Day, and we lay all the mulch. That's the only help I have.
That's a great mother-daughter bonding. So that is a great Mother's Day for you. All right, well, thank you very much for all the effort that you do, and congratulations.
Next, we have George and Carol Wyzinski, 149 Fairwood Drive, first-time winner.
How are you? Good to see you. First-time winners, so you got the letter. What did you think?
Very surprised. We've been here 51 years.
I have seen both of you around town for a couple of days at least. 51 years. So, what did you do this year that you think put you over the top?
We had to wait until they were done digging all our front yards up, and he's been going crazy watering the sod that they put down and everything. Everything was a mess. It was mud everywhere, but it turned out beautiful, and we thanked him.
So who gets the design and labor? You obviously watered quite a bit.
Oh, my husband.
So what secrets can you share with the folks in the audience?
Pay attention.
You're a very smart man. You're a very smart man. Well, thank you both, and we're honored to have you here and be a part of Bolingbrook for 51 years. And congratulations. Thank you.
Next, we have Karen McDermott at 133 Cedarwood Avenue, and it's 11-time winner.
Hi, Karen. So now we're going to learn a little bit about Karen. Karen, how many years have you been in Bolingbrook?
I moved here in 1970, and then I got married in 1987 and bought the house next door to my mom and dad.
All right.
So I've lived on the same street for what is it, 49 years?
49 years. 51 and 49 years. So this is your 11th award. Has it been consistent over all this time?
Since 2008.
Okay. So here's my question.
Okay.
It's 11 years. I don't recall you being here before.
No, this is my, this is my first time actually coming to receive it. Yes.
Did we just want to understand, just a touch, did we not have the return address on the envelope or on the letter, or you know anybody who works for the village?
Yes, my brother works for the village, and I would
Oh.
ask him to bring it home for me, and he did.
Oh,
So
okay.
this year I thought, I'm going to go. Because
Did he-
my brother would be here
Well,
to guide me through this.
okay. Maybe he didn't warn you about what I was going to do.
No, but I pledge allegiance, that shocked me.
Well, you did a very fine job, by the way.
Well, thank you.
But thank you for everything that you have done and for putting up with Ken as a great brother. But thank you for all your efforts with the landscaping.
Thank
And
you.
good to see you here.
All right, before we get to the last award, is there anybody else here who I didn't acknowledge for a beautification award? Okay, then moving right along.
No, no,
We
no,
have one.
we
Oh,
have-
come on up.
Honored to meet you.
Okay, we have Mary Wooden here at 601 Cochise Court, and this is her first time winning.
All right, I'll ask, what did you think when the letter came to the house?
What took you so long?
Excellent, excellent. I don't know if I have an answer for that, but we usually defer to the commission for answers like that. Isn't that right, Barb?
Yes, always.
Always. And what have you been doing all these years, this year, that got you noticed?
I did less this year than I ever did.
Excellent. Very good advice for those who are toiling away, working very hard in their yard. Do less is more.
Bought some flowers and hung them out, and here you come. All the other years, I buy them, plant them, pot them, hang them out. Nobody show up.
That's so sad. It's so sad. It's so wrong.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful all these years. I've driven down Cochise. I've seen your yard. I'm not on the commission, though, and they drive around it.
I'm not fussing at you.
No.
You just asked me what I thought.
That's exactly.
What I thought.
And
What took you so long?
I was hoping you would answer that way. So it's always entertaining. How long have you lived in Bolingbrook?
15 years.
Okay. Well, thank you for every year that you've been working at this, and we're glad that we can acknowledge you this year, and hope to see you back next year.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for the award. And I kept such a beautiful flower yard. When I go to Menard to buy flowers, they call me the flower lady.
Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you so much.
Okay, out of all the houses that we pick, we usually go around again and we look for one that might just be a little extra special. And this year, it's Kathleen Tomlinson at 120 South Palmer Drive. And this is her 15th year winning.
Kathy, good to see you. All right, so first of all, 15 years, have you done anything different this year that got you this recognition?
No, pretty much the same thing every year.
Okay. All right, so we'll present you with the plaque, and then we've got something extra special, if it's okay with you. If it's okay, would it be okay if we put this in your yard?
It's fine.
We have an agreement that we have to have you sign. No, that's just kidding. This goes in the monthly award winner for the entire month.
For the entire month.
So congratulations, and thank you for everything that you do.
Well, thank you.
Laura, if you can stay up here. Barb, you're welcome to stay with us. And, good. Laura Type is 13-year resident. You graduated from University of Illinois in biology and biology education with medical education leadership. Is that right? Something like that.
Master of Education.
Master of Education, okay. And it says you worked at the Field Museum Butterfly Garden.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a little bit of biology and gardening and beautification talent. So, and that was almost 20 years. So now you've wanted to get to know people in the community. Are you still working for the Field Museum?
I volunteer there.
Okay. So when you were working there, it's a short commute from Bolingbrook.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I'm glad you still stay involved as a volunteer. And so at this time, I will ask you to take your oath for the commission, and I'm going to put this back. And raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Laura Type,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
that I will uphold the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the municipal code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
the municipal code of the Village of Bolingbrook,
and that I will faithfully discharge my duties
and I will faithfully discharge my duties
as Commissioner with the Beautification Commission
as Commissioner in the Beautification Commission
to the best of my ability
to the best of my ability
in a manner prescribed by law.
in a manner prescribed by law.
All right, congratulations. And we give you your traditional official commission, and then got a Bolingbrook pin for you as well. It's a very fashion-forward item. Oh, would you like one, Barb? We've got a few here.
I'll take one.
There you go. I think we might have been out that night. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. For those who have gotten the awards, if they want to sneak out, they can do this for heading into the business portion of the evening. But you're welcome to stay if you wish. Congratulations again. Now we want to proceed with bill approval. Bill listing A, $305,166.51. Bill listing B, $327,109.92, for a total of $632,276.43. May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Trustee
Second.
Jaskowitz, second. Trustee Watts. Any questions? Okay. Roll call vote, please.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Watts.
Yes.
Trustee Hoagland.
Yes.
Trustee Morales.
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Yes.
And Deputy Mayor Lawler.
Yes, motion carries. Next, we have a motion to clarify the resolution 18R-029, identifying various vendors used to equip squad cars purchased through the Suburban Purchasing Cooperative. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Motion Trustee Hoagland, second Trustee Zarate. This motion is at the July 10th, 2018 board meeting, the village authorized the purchase through Resolution 18R-029 of 15 squad cars through the Suburban Purchasing Cooperative, along with one pickup truck from Advantage Chevrolet. The full contract amount was $633,510.45, which was $11,420.18 under budget. The earlier resolution did not break down the equipment vendors and installation. The Finance Department has requested clarification, so we are looking to pass an updated resolution to clarify that. This resolution breaks down the purchase as follows. Curry Motors, who's with the Suburban Purchasing Cooperative, they're the car dealer that represented them, $394,580. Advantage Chevrolet, $42,691. CAMS, which is equipment install, $38,800. Fleet Safety, which is equipment, $73,419.45. And Custom Signals, which is video equipment, for a total of $84,020. A grand total of $633,510.45. This is no increase in cost, it's just a clarification of which vendor is allotted which funds. We have a motion. Any questions at all? All right, roll call vote, please.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Watts.
Yes.
Trustee Hoagland.
Yes.
Trustee Morales.
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lawler.
Yes, motion carries. Next, we have a resolution 18R-037 approving Home Investment Partnerships Program, a consortium agreement between Will County and the Village of Bolingbrook. May I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Motion trustee Watts, second trustee Zarate. This is, the village entered into a consortium agreement with the City of Joliet and Will County for the combined administration of the Federal Community Development Block Grant Program funding. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, requires an update to extend the term of the existing agreement, which expires October 31st, 2018. The Will County Land Use Department is the lead agency. This resolution extends the current agreement through federal fiscal years 2019 and 2021. So basically, we pooled the, in the past, the Community Development Block Grant was administered by individual communities or governmental agencies, and this allows us to reduce and become more efficient administering that program. All right, we have a motion on the floor. Any questions on this? Okay, may I have a roll call vote, please?
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Watts.
Yes.
Trustee Hoagland.
Yes.
Trustee Morales.
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lawler.
Yes, motion carries. Next is a resolution 18R-038 approving payment of National Pollution Discharge Elimination System and stormwater permit fees to the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Trustee Jaskowitz, motion?
Second.
Second, trustee Zarate. This resolution approves the payment of $48,500 to the Illinois Department of Environmental Protection for the National Pollutant Discharge Elimination System, NPDES, sludge generator, and stormwater permits. These are annual fees required by the state to license the village's 3 sewage treatment plants and the village's stormwater collection drain system. The amount is $500 under the budgeted amount of $49,000. Lucas, could you give us a little more background on this, please?
Yeah, a number of years ago, the state, and instead of increasing taxes, passed the tax increase to local governments by increasing the fees that we pay. These fees used to be a couple $100, and then they jumped. It's $15,000 per treatment plant. It's $2,500 for the sludge generation at Plant 3, and it is $1,000 to just have a stormwater system. So those are it. Every year, the mayor sends a letter with this saying that we are paying it under protest, and we will include it again in this year's payment.
All right, so the state, in an effort to balance their budget, put the fees on local municipalities. So we'll again protest their decision, but send the payment. All right. Do we need a roll call vote, please?
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Watts.
Yes.
Trustee Hoagland.
Yes.
Trustee Morales.
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lawler.
Yes, motion carries. Last order of business is an ordinance 18-050, amending Chapter 13 of the Municipal Code, decreasing Class D2 full-service liquor from 18 to 17. And this is regarding the closing of Pork Chop restaurant in the Promenade. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Motion, trustee Morales.
Second.
Second, trustee Watts. It is the practice of the village to authorize or reduce the number of liquor licenses when a restaurant closes or changes ownership. to ensure that each liquor license applicant and each business comes forward and does the proper background checks and all the registration information for the liquor license. So when a restaurant closes, we decrease the quantity of licenses available in the village. So this is this action tonight. Pork Chop Restaurant located in the Promenade has closed, and the D2 liquor license go from 18 to 17 to reflect the closing. I have a roll call vote, please.
Trustee Zarate.
Yes.
Trustee Watts.
Yes.
Trustee Hoagland.
Yes.
Trustee Morales.
Yes.
Trustee Jaskowitz.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Lawler.
Yes, motion carries. Next, do we have any questions from the audience or the press? Nothing, Karen? Okay. All right, hearing none. Trustee comments and reports. Trustee Zarate.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Bolingbrook Pathway Parade will be Sunday, September 9th, celebrating generations. 2018 Grand Marshal will be Jimmy Chow. Join us at Path Fest from 2 p.m. to 6. Live music, parade awards, food, fun, and games. If you have any questions, please, you're more than welcome to look online at www.bbcca.org/pathways/parade. And I also would like to wish Claire a happy belated birthday, and I'd like to congratulate all the winners that came out today. It was just amazing to see how many people put so much work into their homes to make it look beautiful, and that's what we really love about this town, that everybody wants to make their house very visible, beautiful, and that's why we live here. So thank you very much to all the winners. Thank you.
All right, good evening, everyone. I too would like to congratulate all the award recipients. We appreciate the effort that goes into beautifying your properties. It makes the entire town a better place to live. So thank you for that. We want to congratulate our appointee to the commission. Thank you for stepping up. And we appreciate that as well. I do have a few announcements tonight. First, we have Joy Fest, which is taking place September 8th from 1 to 6 p.m. Right here at Town Center. It's a family fun Christian music festival. There'll be food vendors, great performers, giveaways, youth ministries, product vendors. Hope to see everyone on September 8th from 1 to 6 p.m. For information, you can search on Facebook under Bolingbrook Joy Fest, or you can call 630-244-8048, or email Ruth Newell, RUTHNEWELL65@gmail.com. The Bolingbrook STEM Association is having a back-to-school bash for middle school and high school students. It's taking place Saturday, August 25th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Bolingbrook High School, 365 Raider Way here in Bolingbrook. There'll be a DJ, hands-on activities, STEM exhibits, games, drones, barbecue being grilled for the students. So come on out. It will be a fun and exciting event. I have 2 golf outings here I want to announce. The Greater Bolingbrook Public Services and Development Open, which is Friday, September 28th, taking place at Ashbury's. Tea time is 2:00 p.m. Golf and dinner, $60. Dinner only is $40. Any questions or to reserve tea time, you can contact Jen Blateca at extension 8801, or J Blateca, which is BLAHETKA at bolingbrook.com. Money is due by Friday, September 21st. Finally, we have the Bolingbrook Firefighters Local 3005 18th Annual Scholarship Fund Golf Outing. They'll have raffle, prizes, on-course events, free beverages. That's taking place Monday, August 27th, 2018 at the Bolingbrook Golf Club. Player arrivals 11 a.m., shotgun start 12:30. It's benefiting the William Finnegar and the William Kapmeyer Memorial Scholarships. Any questions, you can call Jimmy Chow at 847-420-9122. Thank you, and have a good evening.
Thank you. I too would like to congratulate the award winners for the Beautification Commission, the Landscaping Awards. Thank you very much. I would also like to congratulate Laura, and thank you very much for joining the commission. I have a few announcements. Pet Palooza, Saturday, August 18th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Crossroads of Faith United Methodist Church at 1570 Rodeo Drive. The event will feature pet adoptions, pet blessings, pet photo booths, pet paw print, dog bath, vendor tables, health tables, weenie roast. All pets must be leashed. Free community-wide event. Everyone is invited. Call Michelle Peroni, the office manager, at 630-759-5400. I have another announcement. Woof. Barks, Tricks, Sticks, Dog Trick Day, hosted by the Promenade Bolingbrook. Sunday, September 16th at 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Whether your Fido can fetch, your Charlie can catch, or your Spot can speak, this is the event for you. Due to time constraints, each dog will have a maximum of 2 minutes for routine. An official judging will take place and awards will be given to first, second, and third place. The event will take place on the row near Rock Bottom. Registration is required. Register your pet online at www.eventbrite.com/e/barks-tricks-and sticks-dog-trick-day-tickets.
Can you
If
repeat?
there was a phone number on there, I would have given it to you instead.
Can you repeat that?
Sponsored by Pet Supply Plus. If you would like more information on this, you're more than welcome to come up after the meeting and see it. I have one more announcement. The Bolingbrook Women's Club presents their 2018-2019 Kick-Off Cocktail Party. It's going to be in the Promenade at Mora Asian Kitchen. Will be Wednesday, September 12th, beginning at 7 p.m. There'll be raffle paloozas, basket prizes, and more, complimentary appetizers, and signature cocktails at a special price. RSVP questions and sponsorships at bolingbrook.wc@gmail.com. So much easier. It will be a great event. We are looking forward to meeting the women in the area. It's in Bolingbrook, and the surrounding areas are more than welcome. Please come out on Wednesday, September 12th. We're looking forward to meeting you. Thank you. That's all I have.
Just a quick reminder, this week and in the weeks to come, school districts are open for business, and the kids are back in school. So please be careful out there, especially the school zones. Stay off the phones, pay attention, slow down, watch for the kids. Very important. We tend to forget about those things during the summer because everybody's out and there's less traffic and so on. But school's back, so please be careful. That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay. A couple quick announcements, and you can get the details real easy. I'm not going to go through all these Gmails and that. Go to your Facebook page, type in Bolingbrook events, and there's a beautiful calendar there that describes everything that's going on. But August 25th, we already talked about it. We gave a proclamation for the Taste of Pakistan. That's taking place August 25th. Also, August 25th at 8 a.m. is at the Brack Center is the Parkies 5K and 10K. So if you're a runner and you would like to be not have to travel very far for a race, that's a great opportunity to do that. It's a fun event. I participated in that before. They have a good number of runners, so it's competitive. But if you're not competitive and you just want to race and have fun, you can do that as well. That's at the BRAC at 8 o'clock. And if you're not a runner but want to be involved, you can volunteer. Also, August 24th, the Bolingbrook Arts Council is having a art exhibit at the Promenade from 4 to 9. And it's a colorful display demonstrating our diversity here in the village. And that's put on by the Bolingbrook Arts Council. Again, all these events are on the Bolingbrook events page. Last but not least, August 30th, if you're a golfer, our hospital here in town, Amita, has a foundation that is sponsoring a golf outing. It'll be at the Bolingbrook Golf Course. It starts at 11 o'clock with registration, a noon shotgun start. You can register by calling the hospital and go from there. It's $300 a golfer, so a little bit rich for my taste, but if you don't mind paying $300, go golf. Thank you.
Thank you. Just want to remind folks before Jubilee starts tomorrow night, behind the hill, or on the hill, Performing Arts Center, 7:30 to 9 is a band called Tynan. Be prepared for maybe a little weather, but we've got great emergency facilities if anything comes. So we'll announce that before the concert starts tomorrow night. But come on out and enjoy great music. We've had a great summer so far. Thursday at the Promenade, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. along with the Farmers Market. Just want to give a little, we've been talking about this, the 4th Annual Veterans Appreciation Day. It's worth repeating. Saturday, September 9th, 2 to 10:30 p.m. again, behind Village Hall. Very important, if you know a veteran who deserves recognition and who is a veteran that does not deserve recognition and appreciation, they can register with the event for a free gift. This flyer is up on the village website, so you can get more information there. But again, 2 to 10:30 p.m. Then I want to acknowledge an event that many of us attended last Friday night, and that's the 40th anniversary of the Bolingbrook Soccer Club. There were thousands of people out there at the soccer fields at 115th Hassert Boulevard and Weber. And great program by the board and the volunteers, Bolingbrook Soccer Club, celebrating the first 40 years of their existence. And we look forward to many more and congratulate them on running a great program and making a difference in the lives of the students, or the youth in the program. I'm going to do a little personal thing tonight. Longtime friends are relocating and moving west. We've got a contingent out, moving out to Las Vegas. There are some out there already, we know. And I just want to acknowledge Bob and Ann Bruce. They're leaving tomorrow. Bob, for those who had children in Bolingbrook Community Basketball, may remember him along with his very short friend Tommy Samples refereeing. So they're the pure definition of great friends, and as Joe and Marcia Rickelman are, and we can now go to Vegas and hang out and golf with them. So with that, no executive session, and a call for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second?
All right, motion trustee Morales, second trustee Zarate. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Same sign. We stand adjourned. Thank you.